Are you ready for goat terminology that every goat owner should know? Term number 1, doe. A doe is a female goat that is sexually mature. Like these two beautiful ladies right here. Fancy Nancy, Amelia Bedelia, 2-year-old Nigerian dwarf goats. And they are females known as does. Term number 2, doeling. A doeling is a female goat that is not sexually mature. Term number 3, kids. Fancy Nancy got pregnant and she had kids. Kids are baby goats. Term number 4, buckling. A buckling is a male goat that is not sexually mature. Like these two right here. These are bucklings. When they come of age, we can choose to allow them to stay intact, or we can choose to castrate them. Term number 5, banding, which is the act of castrating a buckling using an elastic, a rubber band that's specially made for that procedure. If we choose to keep these babies intact, once they become sexually mature, they will be known as buck. If we choose to castrate these babies, then they will be known as wethers. Term number 7, wethers. So that would be a male goat that has been castrated and cannot breed. To tell whether a male goat is intact, you need to look for testicles. The testicles can be found in their scrotum. Here's their scrotum with their 2 testicles. So term number 8, scrotum is the sac that contains their testicles. Term number 9, kidding. Kidding is the act of giving birth to baby goats. So Fancy Nancy went through her kidding process and we made a whole video about it. If you want to check out the birth story of our 2 little bucklings here. Ooh, that's a lot of spit. Term number 10, yearling. A goat that is 1 year old. Term number 11, ruminant. A goat is a ruminant, meaning that they have a 4-chambered stomach. So they are able to eat roughage like hay and grass, and their 4 stomachs are able to process all of that roughage. So make sure you know that term roughage. That's going to refer to the main part of your goat's diet, which is the hay and grass. Term number 13, the rumen. The rumen is the first part of a goat's stomach, and that's where a goat breaks down its food. Term number 14, polled. A goat can be born with buds that'll grow into horns, or they can be born with no buds. Goats that are born without horns are known as polled. Freddie James here is polled, meaning he was born without buds on the top of his head. Calvin James here, his twin brother, was born with buds on his head that were quickly developing. So if you want a goat that doesn't have horns, you either need to purchase a goat that's polled or purchase a goat that is disbudded. Term number 15, disbudding. Disbudding is the act of removing the buds from a baby goat. This procedure is meant to stop the horns from developing. If you're curious as to how that procedure is done, you can watch the video that I made of Calvin James here getting disbudded. Disbudding is not always 100% successful. Sometimes they do develop small horns. Those are called skurs. So that's when a small piece of horn develops after the disbudding procedure. Don't eat my shirt. You need to go eat forage. Forage. Forage is the hay and the grass portion of a goat's diet, and that is their primary source of food. Excuse me. It's not shirts. When looking to get a baby goat, you may come across the term bottle baby. Bottle baby refers to a goat that was bottle fed as a baby. Some breeders will choose to bottle feed all their babies. In other instances, a baby is orphaned and needs to be bottle fed, so that would be a bottle baby. Excuse me. These babies have their mother to nurse off of, so they are not bottle babies. When you go to look at baby goats, you should have the opportunity to meet the sire, which is the father of a goat, and also meet the dam, which is the mother of the goat. When choosing a dairy breed, the udder is of utter importance. Term number 21, The udder is the mammary glands of goats that secrete milk. Term number 22, purebred. You get a purebred goat when both parents are of the same breed, and that breed can be traced back through their ancestry through a registry. Term number 23, crossbreed is when one parent of your goat is one breed and the other parent is a different breed. When they're bred together, their offspring is known as a crossbreed. When you're looking to purchase a baby goat, you're gonna have to decide on a breed. Are you gonna go with a meat breed, which is a breed of goat that is specifically bred for meat production, like a Boer goat? Or are you gonna go with a fiber goat, which is a goat that is used for fiber production, such as an Angora goat? Or you could go with a dairy breed. A dairy breed is a goat that is bred for the production of milk, like a Nigerian dwarf goat. They're the best. Totally biased opinion. When raising goats, you're gonna deal with parasites. Parasites are organisms that live in or on a living organism, and they're definitely not beneficial. They are to the detriment of that living organism. When you meet your baby goats, you may notice the umbilicus. The umbilicus is the belly button of a goat. So with Freddie James here, you can see his umbilical cord is dried up, and that will eventually completely fall off, and he'll be left with his umbilicus, his little belly button. Term number 29, minerals, an inorganic group of nutrients like calcium, phosphorus. Your goats need this. This is something you offer them, free choice, that they can grab whenever they need it. Term number 30, registered. A goat that has the certification from an accredited goat association showing that they are purebred. For example, my goats are registered through the American Dairy Goat Association, so they get paperwork showing that they are registered purebreds. All the basic goat terminology so that you are ready to...
Yes, Mommy's telling the truth, so just listen to her when he makes videos.
Thanks, bud.
This one, everybody has to get our chickens.
Oh, so now you know all the basic goat terms that you need to get started with goats, and you can start looking for your goat babies. So if you're ready to go get some baby goats, definitely watch my video on what you need to know before choosing a goat breeder. And if you haven't started your farm yet, what are you waiting for? Get your farm on.
Like and subscribe.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want a farm? A wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you. Yeah, welcome to our show. Whoa. Just one more.